I feel like as a society, we have moved to this point where nothing is ever good enough, nothing is ever exciting enough for us. And as much as I agree that you should constantly be pursuing whatever your ultimate happiness is, and you should just make no excuses and take all the risks to get to what you want, I feel like constantly expecting everything to be exciting is really going to end up disappointing you in the end. There are going to be times when you just have to go through some things. You have to go through these times of personal growth, and things are not always going to be exciting, and you just have to put in some time. I know I'm experiencing that right after the first part of the Smolov squat cycle, where I was going from these really intense hardcore workouts 4 days a week to now this switching phase, which is intentionally not supposed to be that crazy. And there's also some other stuff in my life right now where I went from one state of being, I guess, to some things have changed, and just adjusting to the way that I'm living now. I got a new job, I'm finishing up with this show, I've had some relationship status changes, and you just try to adjust, and it's not always new and exciting. Sometimes it's new and you just push through. And if you can accept that, if you can accept that sometimes you just have to put in the work, in whether it be weightlifting or your life, and grind through, then you have a better chance of getting to that happiness. Because if it's always dependent on your ability to be excited and your ability to make it fun all the time, you're never going to be satisfied. Where if you understand that there's some peaks and valleys in your life, and that the peaks don't last but neither do the valleys, then you can really pursue that happiness. So I just want to encourage everyone today to remember that, keep that in mind. Sometimes you just have to put your head down and grind through, and not every session is going to end you with a PR. This session's an example. I did a relatively easy squat workout. I had 5 doubles at 500. I did the first set without a belt, and I long paused the last set, but they weren't hard reps at all. They were pretty easy. And then I went over and I had 315 for 3 sets of 5 on bench, and these reps were pretty easy too. Nothing really flashy about it, nothing exciting. I'm not hitting any super crazy heavy singles, but I'm getting the work in that I need to prep myself for the next phase of the squat cycle, and that's just what it takes. And the same thing happens in life. Sometimes you go from this high point and then things change on you and you have to make some adjustments, and a lot of the time it's not a glamorous experience going through it, and it kind of pushes you as a person to stay the course to what you've chosen to do and what you really want to pursue, and make some choices. And I think it's really important for everyone to just keep that in mind. It's not always flashy, it's not always exciting, but in the end it'll always be worth it. And the experiences you go through now are the ones that you're going to look back on and say, these are where the real work was done in becoming the person that I will eventually be. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, rating, or share with your friends. If you feel like commenting, go ahead and leave those below. If you're not subscribed and would like to be, I'd love to have you along for the grind. And yeah, my next session is going to be probably some deadlifting and benching again on Friday. And other than that, we have the final weekend of my show that I'm in, the Fantastics, and it should be a lot of fun. Finish it out and then get most of my summer back and just try to grow some more. So thank you guys a lot, and I will talk to you later. Bye.